Hello everyone! In today's video lesson, we will going to discuss solving exponential equation. But before that, let's have a quick activity. Always remember, exponential equation, it is an equation that contain at least one exponential expression. Exponential equation have a variable in the exponent. Okay, let's take a look of my example. Okay, this is my example. 3 raised to x is equals to 10. It is an exponential equation or not? Of course, it is. Let's put check. Next, 6 raised to 4x minus 3 is equals to 12. It is exponential equation or not? Of course, it is. Let's put check. Next, 49 is equals to 7 raised to x plus 1. It is exponential equation or not? Of course, it is. Next, 2 raised to x minus 2 is greater than 8. It is exponential expression or not? Of course not. Because greater than sign, it is a inequalities. Next, 3 raised to x is equals to 3 raised to 2x minus 1. It is exponential equation or not? Of course it is. Next, x raised to 8 is equals to 48. It is a exponential equation or not? Of course, it is not an exponential equation because the variable is in the base, not in the exponent. So, it is big wrong. Next, 5 raised to x minus 1 is equals to 125. It is exponential equation or not? Of course, it is. Let's put check. Next, 7 is equals to 2x plus 3. It is exponential equation or not? Of course not. Before we go to the main topic of our discussion, let's have a short recall about the laws of exponent. In the laws of exponents, we have a multiplication rule. Okay, this is the multiplication rule. A raised to m times a raised to n is equals to a raised to m plus n. This is a multiplication rule. Next, we have also a power of a power rule. Okay, this is how it looks. A raised to m raised to n is equals to a raised to m times n. Okay, that is the power of a power rule. We have also power of a product rule. This is how it looks. A times b raised to n is equals to a raised to n times b raised to n. That is the power of a product rule. We have also the division rule. Okay, how it looks the division rule? A raised to m over a raised to n is equals to a raised to m minus n, or a is not equal to 0. That is the division rule. We have also the power of a quotient rule. This is how it looks. A over b raised to n is equals to a raised to n over b raised to n, or b is not equals to 0. That is the power of a quotient rule. We have also the zero exponent. Okay, what is the zero exponent? A raised to 0 is equals to 1. If this is the given, any number raised to 0, any number raised to 0 is always equals to 1. That is the zero exponent. Next, and the last, we have also the negative exponent. Negative exponent is a raised to negative x is equals to 1 over a raised to x. In this equation, we ask to get the reciprocal so that the exponent will become positive. Okay? If this is the given, we need to get the reciprocal so that the exponent will become positive. Okay, last but not the least, we have the fraction exponent. Fraction exponent, this is how it looks. a raised to x over y is equals to y square root of ax. Okay, do you understand now the laws of exponents? And now, let's understand what is exponential equation. Exponential equation are equation in which variables occur as exponents. For example, exponential equation are in the form ex is equals to by. To solve exponential equation with the same base, use property of equality of exponential function. In other words, if the bases are the same, then the exponent must be equal. Let's go to our main topic about this tutorial video. In today's video, I will going to teach you how to solve exponential equation. Okay, when we say exponential equation, we will going to solve the equation by finding the value of x. Okay? The exponential equation, it is equation that contain at least one exponential expression or two exponential expression. Okay, let's have a example. Okay, the first example that we have is 2 raised to the power of 3x is equals to 16 raised to 1 minus x. Okay, this is our first equation. Since the base are not the same, we will going to find the value of 16. So, we need to use the 2. So, copy 2 raised to 3x is equals to, so how to get the 16? So, 2 raised to 4. So, how did I get the 2 raised to 4? So, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So, explain. 2 times 2 equals 4. 4 times 2 equals 8. 8 times 2 equals 16. So, that is how I get the 2 raised to 4. And then put the exponent outside 1 minus x. Since the base are the same, we can cancel both sides. So, copy the exponent. 3x is equals to 4, parenthesis, 1 minus x. The next step is you need to copy the 3x and then distribute this right side. So, 4 times 1, 4. 4 times x is equals to minus 4x. So, the next step is you need to transfer the negative 4x to the left side. So, 3x plus 4x is equals to 4. And then add 7x is equals to 4. And then divide both sides into 7. Cancel 7. So, the final answer is x is equals to 4 over 7. Very easy, guys, right? Okay, let's have a very basic example. Okay, what is a basic example? So, this is how it looks. The basic example is we have 4 raised to x minus 1 is equals to 4 raised to 2. So, since our equation are the same base already, we can cancel 4. So, copy the exponent. X minus 1 is equals to 2. And then transfer negative 1 to the right side. So, x is equals to 2 plus 1. So, the final answer is x is equals to 3. Very easy, right, guys? Okay, let's have another example. Another example that I have is 125 raised to x minus 1 is equals to 25 raised to x plus 3. Okay? So, since our base are not the same, we will going to find the value of its base. So, I'm going to use 5 raised to 3. So, how did I get that? So, 5 times 5 times 5. So, 5 times 5, 25. 25 times 5 equals 125. So, next, what is the value of 25? So, I choose 5 to the power of 2. And then copy the exponent. X minus 1, x plus 3. Okay, how did I get this? 5 times 5 is equals to 25. So, now we have the same base. So, cancel 5. So, copy the exponent. 3 parenthesis x minus 1 is equals to 2 parenthesis x plus 3. So, the next step is distribute. So, 3 times x, 3x. 3 times 1 equals negative 3 is equals to 2 times x is equals to 2x. 2 times 3 plus 6. So, the next step is transfer the variables of positive 2. So, 3x minus 2x is equals to 6. So, transfer also negative 3 into the right side plus 3. So, 3x minus 2x is equals to x is equals to 9. So our final answer is x is equals to 9. Very easy, guys. Okay, thank you very much for listening of my discussion. I hope you learned something from me. Goodbye!